here, and
Game one, time
here
in.
we go. This is going to be
0-0
fun.
turn.
Annalie Waters and her new serve gets us started. Let's play pickleball. Anna Bright and Annalie Waters are also
Set up.
the most dominant women's doubles team, so now playing
0-0-1.
against each other. They'll be out on the court tomorrow. What a shot from Anna Bright to get started and get the ball back.
Second serve.
Ben just completely conceded the kitchen, and Anna Bright let it fly, but Ben's hands were ready
0-0-2.
over there on the right side of his body. I got to fed quickly.
Yeah, it did. He wasn't even sure how that happened.
Set out.
Yeah, and I think the biggest game within the game is how will
0-0-1.
Federico Staksrud counterattack against Annalie Waters speed-ups.
Because they're coming. There's one. There's two, and it goes right by him.
Yeah, and he made great adjustments against Megan Dazan in the previous round. He was, I wouldn't say getting lit up, but he was struggling a bit early on, and he found his footing from a counterattack perspective.
And brilliant there. So instantly on it with the forehand and follows it up.
Yeah, and you said they were coming, and it's not going to stop. No. He's going to have to counter about 20 as well as he can for her to shut it down.
Side out. Zero, 1-1.
Anna Bright, the dude just made two unbelievable digs in the middle.
It's frustrating. I don't like it when my partner makes great plays and I mess it up.
Side out.
Reset goes too deep, and the most lethal shot in the history of the sport puts it in the middle safely, and no points for Staksrud and Bright so far, but just one on the other side. Wow, just deep.
Yeah, she's thinking about it on the challenge, but is not going to pull the trigger.
Man, that's tough when you're in such nice control of that rally. Wow, it sat on the tape for the school picture and fell on the side of the orange and orangish team.
2-0-2.
Yeah, looks to be middle on the return locations for Staksrud and Anna Bright. A couple early on went to Ben, then a couple over to Anna
0-2-1.
Lob number one is sky hooked back into her feet.
Yeah, not able to snap through with a full overhead.
0-2-2.
Well struck from Ben Johns either way.
Another lob, and Ben Johns runs it down.
After review, the rally stands. The ball was in. Lost a free challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out 2-0-1.
And I like how Staksrud and Bright handled that one. They weren't sure. They couldn't believe the ball that was hit, so they were like, we'll challenge the end ruling, as opposed to making the other team challenge an out call that they weren't sure of.
Reload.
Point.
So good, because that's a low paddle position. And I say a decent, not spectacular counter from Anna Bright, but Ben's paddle is just there.
Second serve.
I wouldn't go that far. He mouthed, that's so easy. I wouldn't go that far, Ben, but you were in a pretty good position to do damage there, and he's really on a heater. With his movement and how much court he's taking, the soft stuff looks clean.
3-0-2.
Picking his spots well.
Anna Bright all over her partner for tomorrow's speed up through the middle.
Yeah.
And even though I agree with you, this feels like 5 or 6, and it's just 3 on the board here. How about the just constant swirling of the right arm of Anna Bright on these dinks? Wow.
1-3-1.
Wow. Offside Anna Bright, and Ben tries to take advantage of the chaos as Fed is desperately screaming, stay, stay, stay.
2-3-1.
How about that one-handed backhand overhead way behind her? So athletic.
All you can do is just flick it down at the feet. Just a swing and a miss. But these dink locations from Anna Bright are great. She's picking the right frequencies to go back behind Ben, and I know that she's confident she can handle that cross-court pattern with Annalie Waters.
Second serve.
Again, when she does something wrong, 3 slaps on the
triple
on the leg. Saw that earlier. That's just brilliant from Bright and Staksrud.
Yeah, there were several sharp cross-court soft shots from Anna Bright, and she did not give up an ATP and kept the ball away from Ben Johns lurking in the middle. Great move on that last ball, too, from Staksrud. Lateral lunge right there at the kitchen and found the middle of the court.
And now they have earned the lead, so
4-3-2.
can they add to it right here? Oh my goodness. Behind Anna Bright and then back sharp cross court.
Yeah, we We had a perfect look at that shot from our perch, and you just see that forehand of Staksrud in the middle, and that is not where it ended up.
Second serve.
So it is Ben Johns missing the serve there. It's Annalie Waters who told us earlier she changed her serve yesterday. Again, right inside the baseline. Great identification of a player who went for the Ernie and wasn't set.
Yeah, if Anna Bright's stable and not having moved for that fake Ernie right there, I think she blocks that in the kitchen easily. So I agree with you completely, Dave. That's a nice cerebral move from Ben.
Wow.
Set up.
Johns gets clocked. You asked about the counters of Staksrud. On it.
On it.
4-4-1.
That changes the shot selection of Annalie Waters if he is going to be able to counter like that.
Anna Bright's having the soliloquy with Anna Bright. That's an ATP she's going to make most of the time.
Yeah, definitely a tough one.
4-4-2.
Had to go to the back part of the court, which makes it more difficult.
Set up.
What a smart shot again by Ben as Anna Bright's coming in hot on a good drop, and he just throws it at even less pace. This time it's a backhand out of the air and another ridiculous track down. But Staksrud is up to the task.
Oh, yeah, and I think Annalie just mouthed over to Lee Waters.
4-4-2.
Stop. Like, he's on it right now. I can't just frivolously speed up, even though normally I can't frivolously speed up.
And I think there was a mother in the middle of that, even though Lee did nothing. She did not hit the shot in question. So Staksrud playing a very solid game one here. Wow, Anna Bright passes on that one.
Second serve.
I love when Anna Bright covers the mouth for the little,
4-4-2.
she was just taxiing to her gate back there after that. This one's in as well. This is unbelievable. It's a lob volley clinic.
Point.
Adams, the second backhand too. So it's not just on the forehand side.
Wow.
5-4-2.
And as we mentioned at the top, they got 6 total when these teams played earlier this year. They have 5 here in the lead. And how about that comic? They've got a 2-point lead. And out of the break, Anna Bright has not sent it cross court, and that is off
It's not working on Fed, so tried something different.
And gets the ricochet. So how about that?
It clipped Anna Bright.
Yes.
I didn't even see it.
In again. Wow, after all of that, how about the difficulty in tracking down pinpoint lobs and throwing it in the kitchen?
Yeah, not easy at all.
5-6-1.
Sometimes you have to work your way back forward in 5-6 plus shots.
Returns the favor, and a beautiful overhead from Anna Bright there. Had a good read on the lob there.
Yeah, had a step head start. That always helps. Just a little gallop step from Federico Staksrud to the middle of the court.
So they keep the lead, yielding just one here.
6-5-1.
What a read. I think Staksrud had a chance to sneak in on the one before. It didn't do it, and Ben picks the middle perfectly. Definitely not a point on that.
Yep. Got it. Hold on.
Yeah, the scoreboard is wrong, so 6-5-2 here is the correct score, so we'll get that squared away.
Here we go. 6-5-2.
And a quick, quiet possession. If Ben gets a hold of that third, trouble.
5-6-2.
That one can't possibly stay in, and it does again. I mean, the geometry on these is insanity.
Yeah, I still am sticking with my statement. I don't think this team is very lobbable, and Anna Bright is doing it.
5-6-2.
She says, hold my beverage. And finally, Anna Lee finds a combination. There was a wild moment when Anna Lee faked the poach and was staring at Ben as he was hitting his shot. That is weird.
So it's not the initial speed up isn't working at Fed, so let's start at cross court and then go at Fed on the second ball. What a combo, and what an alley there.
Yes.
Anna Bright.
And what a battle here. 6 apiece. Again,
6-6-1.
winner will play for a title on Sunday. This is the end of your day. Second semi coming up.
Second serve.
So that's 3 rallies in a row where the thirds just set off a series of unfortunate
6-6-2.
events. Let's see if they maybe drive something. There it is. Just brilliant from Staksrud.
Yeah, the stretch and what he does with his lower body in those positions. I mean, just right on the precipice of losing balance, but he doesn't.
Oh my.
Set up.
Anna Bright, perfect setup.
Perfect. And she's been mixing it up too. Sometimes she hangs back and waits for a 5th, 7th, and beyond, and sometimes she comes charging in. So I like that she's mixing up how aggressively she's coming forward.
It is tough to win a rally around here on serve, Adam.
It certainly is.
6-7-2.
And Elite takes the 3rd from Ben and comes flying forward.
Yeah, a little red line there.
And a great call off,
yes,
Federica.
Yes.
To know to call it off wide from that position is tough.
That time the ATP is on. Whatever that is, and that's always interesting to see how that gets passed along. Wow, the grunt matched the pace.
Yeah, I think she's done with attacking Fed on the initial ball, at least for now.
Wow, but air mails the return, and it is 2 away from taking game 1.
9-6-2.
Pulled wide, and we are at game point.
You have a free challenge. Free challenge timeout. We
score against Pablo Tejas and Zoe Wong. Game point down and won the next 6 points. See what happens here. Oh my goodness. So make her think about it for a minute, and Anna Lee just gets another reason why she loves to call timeouts right there. Let's see what they do with it.
Second serve.
Nice work from Anna Bright, and an advantage of playing a couple feet off of the kitchen line. Easier to let those balls go out.
Point. 7-10-2.
Big swing, but not on balance at all.
Oh man, that forehand loop for Anna Bright.
Yes.
Whether it's a dink, a lob, or a speed up, it is there.
10-7-1.
Game point 2. And missed the Tui send through the middle, but gets it with the roll.
10-7-2.
These chances don't come around a lot. Number 3. one is somehow in as well. Oh my goodness.
After review, the result of the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Loss of free challenge with no free challenge results in a technical warning. No free challenge, no free challenge. We'll resume play at side out, 7-10-1.
So how about that? There was a technical warning happening either way because they both used their free challenge as a timeout. So now it is Fed and Bright that carries that on. Wow. And that time, it wasn't my favorite. I don't even know what that was, but it worked.
Where was Ben?
Ben was scrambling like crazy behind, and Fed has a laugh. Wow. I mean, that ball has no chance of staying in, but a wild speed up for a guy that's usually pretty chill in big moments.
I'm not sure if I've seen the two-handed backhand off of the bounce speed up all the way across court from Ben.
So, game point 4. No harm done there. That sails.
Second serve.
It took Catherine Parento and Christian Alshon 7 match points to get to the semifinals. This is the 5th chance to take game 1 of the semis. And they do it. So how about that?
That pushes Annalie and Ben off of the line. You have more room to dink when you're up there. They are going to not have opportunities to attack because they're worried about
game
the
lob. 2, time in.
Absolute perfection from Anna Bright in that regard.
Question is, can they do it 2 times in a row? And Annalie just sent it cross court there, and Ben cleans it up. So good start for the top seed.
Well, Annalie Waters is going to continue to do that.
Yeah.
So Anna Bright
0-0-1.
Get that paddle ready.
Whoops.
Crazy get on the first.
I mean, unbelievable. And it was like you're in an okay spot suddenly after the first whoops lob.
Yeah, that's over 10 in a row that she had made successfully.
Second serve.
Annalie looks over at all the Waters over there, and they're like, "You're in the desert. That was out."
Yeah, there's no attempt at pace control.
No.
Like when she's going cross court,
no.
It is everything she has.
So Anna Bright was filling the middle, and the ball was taken, and she was out of position.
2-0-2.
A sneaky one-handed roll from Federico Staksrud, jamming up Annalie Waters. She does not look uncomfortable on most of those counters. That one was perfect.
0-2-1.
Yes, that's a violent Ernie right there.
Sure.
Second serve.
Just a hop, skip,
0-2-2.
right over that corner.
I mean, this is absurd.
Set up.
I mean, ATP defenses yawn, tracking down perfect lobs thrown back in. I mean, the level is
2-0-1.
outrageous here on the Carvana PPA Tour.
Second serve.
Anna-Leigh Waters, please report to the principal's office for missing after I said that.
2-0-2.
Just pulls it wide.
Yeah, really stepped up the intensity here. And you know Anna-Leigh Waters has that default of aggression.
Yes.
And that's with court positioning and shot selection.
3-0-2.
We are seeing it early in game 2. She wants the thirds also.
Anna-Leigh sent it, and it's hard to keep that in, and she did.
Yeah, nice recognition from Anna Bright. Cleared the body early and found the
0-3-1.
two-handed backhand with her arms extended.
We saw a 3-0 early lead for Johns and Waters in game 1. I mean, Anna Bright, have a day.
Yes, and the last 2 shots, she counters inside out, then right at Ben. And that lob, that's not a cross-court lob.
No.
You have so much less court to use when you lob straight ahead over Ben, and she is
1-3-1.
still pulling them off for the most part.
What an absolutely absurd choice from Anna-Leigh Waters, and it's perfection. Full
1-3-2.
send, the ball's kind of behind her. Got him that time.
Yes, she did.
Set up.
And you could, Fed just kind of cranes on
3-1-1.
that. Like, all right. I've been doing pretty well, but I'm going to give you that one.
And there's the classic run around the forehand and thread it through the middle.
But I mean, just how do you do it? How do you do it? And find that location through these 2 players.
Because the footwork has to be impeccable to get there.
4-1-1. Point.
They're finding their best stuff right here and have a game 2 lead of 4. Make it 5.
Six, 1-1. Second serve.
Ben had Anna Bright in trouble.
6-1-2.
Ben won't talk a lot, but if he thinks it's out, he will let you know. And I think Anna Lee's swinging at that if she doesn't get that info.
7-1-2.
And it's now 7-1. And Ben buried that like it was going to testify against him. 8-1.
Two.
And this is the first. Yeah, that cat doesn't miss leg day.
No.
Time in. 9-1-2.
Left side AL. Easier to lob over. I mean, how ridiculous is that? Tracks it down, throws it an absolute dart into the corner, and they're ahead in a second. That's demoralizing after a perfect lob. Game point
10-1-2
to force a third. And that is exactly what Eastern. Appreciate you being with us from coast to coast here. And here we go with game 3. We'll switch hands when one team reaches 6.
Good short stroke backhand counter. Nice trajectory. That is going to go down at Ben's feet.
1-0-2.
Just can't get it over.
What a shot from Ben John. So, Adam, we talked during the break. I don't think Bright and Staksrud played bad, and it was 11-1.
Yeah, it was. And I don't think Ben played much different. Annalie Waters raised the level in a big, big way.
And then coming out here for game 3, it's Ben Johns with a couple of beauties to get on the board.
Point.
So 3 in a row, and that is 14-1 cumulative.
3-0-2.
Second lob in this rally. Ben is there. And an absolute clinic. The 1 a year or 2 this year, but my goodness.
4-0-2.
Heck of a follow-up to that previous
I mean, if you guys
point.
are going to let us put that graphic up and then miss that, we're not doing that graphic again. Fine. You're grounded.
That's been the recipe.
Yes.
I mean, I think the last 4 or so that have been a cross-court lob from Anna Bright, Annalie Waters just put it right at the toesies.
That would have been entertaining if it came over, but the intensity of the top seeds here.
4-0-1. Second serve.
Oh, and Ben John's walking to the line with
4-0-2.
a attitude here. Yeah. You just heard the yeah from Fed.
Yeah, he was not able to get his arms extended on that forehand either. That was a really nice counter corner pocket.
And now fills the middle. It's a different spot.
Yeah, that's a full-on read from Staksrud. He had to take a step or two to come over and get that ball.
And that's milliseconds, because that is hammered through the middle.
Second serve. One, 4-2.
Well, you're right. In between points, though, it's a little different with Ben. You talk about the brisk walk back to the line. He is the paddle waggle back to Annalie, getting her fired up, which is normally what she does to him.
4-1-1.
It's good to see.
Yeah, little roll reversal.
Here we go.
Scary if you're on the other side of that. Well, and a couple of unforced errors have crept in here. And again, if they win this rally, we'll switch ends. Wow. I just don't know how you beat this dude.
Good chunk of match left, but if they keep going like this, it's not going to last long. That was a bad dink by Ben.
It was a very bad dink. But Annalie had the backup on the one that Ben stuck his paddle in, so
6-1-2.
a second stop here critical for Staksrud and Bright. And they get it, so okay.
You know he's feeling it if he's going with the fifth shot drive right there. That was a heat check. Nice volleys from Anna Bright.
1-6-1.
Had a look, just over cranked it there.
Yeah, she knew what was coming, that's for sure. But again, relentless pressure from the 1 seeds.
1-6-2.
Goes up and over the video board, and the paddle's just there.
Yeah, and now that Annalie has pulled back a bit on attacking Staksrud, when she is finding those speed ups, they're working at a much higher clip.
Wide open, way too easy for Annalie as Anna Bright's ball traveled just a little too far. 18 of the last 20 points to the top seed.
7-1-1. Second serve.
Yeah, net aided, but good partner protection and step over from Staksrud. He read the drive well.
Forced errors have been few and far between, so I mean, you don't have two fiercer competitors than Staksrud and Bright. Let's see if they can find what got them game 1 right now.
Nice load up on the forehand.
2-7-1.
Commanding the kitchen line. It's really some special stuff from Ben Johns right now. Both wings, forehand or backhand, no safe places to go.
2-7-2.
Just an absurd lob, and I don't think that missed by. This ball is going to be out.
After review, the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of free challenge, no free challenge remaining, 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 7-2-1.
So now the concern, and it's a small one, but Staksrud and Bright cannot challenge without a concern of giving a point away because they already got that technical warning earlier in the match.
Second serve. 7-2-2.
No way. Wow. After tracking down that obscene angle, then she missed that.
Yeah, Staksrud
unbelievable.
Can't hit that first ball any better, so quite a get. And as they say, sometimes you miss the easy one in pickleball.
So look at her give herself some time and stay back and then wreck it. All right, down to a 4-point lead.
3-7-1.
Look at the positioning. She don't care. Yeah, that's an absolute. They've whittled the lead down to 3.
Time in. 4-7-1.
And feathers it down the line, and the lead is down to 2.
And that's the beauty of the sport. A couple bad swings from your opponents, a couple good shots for you. Doesn't matter how dire the situation is, you can get right back in it.
One on 2. Just a great read by Staksrud and tough luck off the tape. And then he is over there waiting for the bus as Anna Bright is playing singles.
5-7-2.
nothing she could do there.
Just stuck.
But a great response here from Staksrud and Bright. So just one scored on the far end for Ben Johns and Annalee Waters so far since the switch. Authority on the overhead. Anna Bright slumps her shoulders, but she's got to keep going there. But these resets are absurd.
The clinic.
8-5-1.
Perfect there. Perfect response. Here comes Annalee. Just caught Ben leaning forward, drops a dime, and then he drops a better dime. Just silly.
9-5-1.
So they got back to 7-5, and now it is match point for Waters and Johns.
10-5-1.
And what a way to walk it off. Ben, I'll start with you. What changed from games 1 to 2 and 3 to enable you to beat a team that was playing really well on the other side?
It was a couple things. Obviously, I think the lobs were pretty different. Tons of lobs, hitting them really well by Anna. So I think Annalee adjusted super well, a lot better than I did in the following games to scoot back and cover those. Just kind of being aware of it and, you know, not always leaning in, but also looking for that lob was a big adjustment in 2 and 3. And then just being aggressive, and that was, I think, for both of us, just kind of controlling the play a little bit more at the kitchen line and attacking when you see it, because I felt like they were playing a little tentative and they were relying more on the lobs as their kind of offense. So in that kind of strategy, I feel like we have to be attacking.
Annalee, well played down there, and I'll piggyback a little bit off of what what Ben just said. And yeah, your women's doubles partner was throwing some dimes out there from a lob perspective. So yeah. How does that change the more traditional patterns, and how were you able to combat that moving through the match?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was watching her play Megan and Andre, and she was lobbing 6'4" Andre. So I text Ben, and I was like, hey, she's lobbing a lot. They're really good. Let's just be aware of it. But it's really tough. You can see something happen, but if somebody's doing it to you, you definitely have to adjust, like Ben said. And I feel like in the first game, I was expecting her to lob, but I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they were. So AB saved some of those for tomorrow. But I felt like in the first game, they were kind of moving us around. I was like exhausted. And then I was like, all right, we got to move them around. We got to be aggressive. And I think we did that in games 2 and 3.
So Ben, down the stretch in game 3, they pushed back, got within 2. What is your mindset as the team's creeping back up to you? A lot of players at home, whether it's rec on their local courts in a local tournament, have a hard time closing. What's your mentality to make sure that you do it?
Yeah, I mean, really, it comes down to mostly unforced errors. We didn't get to the kitchen line, you know, twice in a row. It's not so much that they were scoring really fast or going on runs. It was that we gave the ball back twice in a row without scoring. So it kind of makes it look like that. So it's most important that we just we're continuing to get in, because I feel like we did a really good job of that in game 2 and most of game 3. So cleaned up the drops, made sure we got to the line, and then once you're there, you know, it's you're the favorite at that point. Whereas, you know, when you're at the baseline, you're not favored to win the point. So just getting in and putting ourselves in a position to win points got us points.
Well, congratulations on a hard-fought victory and big day here. Good luck tomorrow in men's and women's doubles, and we'll see you for the championship on Sunday. Ben Johns, Anna Leigh Waters.